Hi, and welcome to another episode of Wrenchie. If you recall, we've been working on our 2012 Ninja 1000 and doing a bunch of periodic maintenance in an effort to save over $1,800 in parts and labor. We've already finished our oil change, our air filter install, which was a reconditioning of our K&N air filter, and now it's time for the coolant change. So let's get wrenching. Okay, we're going to start the coolant change. So this is our water pump, and that's the drain bolt right here. So we're going to need our drain pan, we're going to need new coolant, and distilled water. Okay, we're going to loosen up this drain bolt. This has a crush washer on that we'll need to replace when we put it back together. We also need to crack open the filler cap, and we'll be removing our overflow and draining all that out as well. And that'll be a couple of bolts right here to take those out. So we'll get the drain going first. So as we crack this will just start to dribble out. Barely. Okay, I'm going to try a little splash shield, because when I open up the radiator cap, this thing's going to flow pretty readily. Okay, we're going to crack the radiator cap slowly. See, it's squirting right out onto that cardboard and right into our drain pan. That's perfect. All right, while the radiator's draining, we're gonna need to take the reservoir tank off with a couple of bolts here, and we'll dump that in the drain as well. Now we're just going to rinse the system with distilled water. You don't want to use anything but distilled water, otherwise it'll leave mineral deposits in there. So we're just going to fill up the radiator, let it all kind of bubble out, and then we drain it again. The drain plugs back in temporarily. Now we're going to fill it back up again with distilled water, start the engine up, and get it hot so that the thermostat opens, let it flow through, and flush it all out, then we'll drain that after the bike cools down. So first off, let's just get some distilled in there. That's some great noises. so we've let the bike run, now we let it cool down, and it's been about 45 minutes, so hopefully it's cool enough to where I don't scald myself. But now we're going to drain out the distilled water, and then we'll fill it back up with coolant and top off the reservoir, and that'll be it. Okay, so we have the drain bolt and a new crush washer. This is a 50-50 mix, pre-mix of water and antifreeze, coolant, and that's what the bike calls for. I guess you could buy the concentrate and make your own, but this is so much easier. And we just need to fill up the radiator and the reservoir, and then we're good. That's all there's to it.